After what seems like months of high-profile releases and a somewhat whelming E3, July looks to be slowing down in terms of game releases, which is hilarious because it also sees Supergiant's next big game, Splatoon's return, a Final Fantasy remaster, and much more. That too just in time for Valve's Steam Summer Sale. Let's take a look at 10 games to look forward to in July 2017. Fable Fortune. Fable is back, but probably not in the form that fans of Lionhead's unfortunate franchise may expect. Fable Fortune is actually a collectible card game funded on Kickstarter by former developers from Lionhead. The game sports the usual tropes of the genre: 6 heroes, cards to build a deck and partake in duels with, and co-op support to face some of the more iconic villains. Perhaps the biggest twist is the ability to change your alignment, either siding with the forces of good or going evil. Fable Fortune is out for PC on July 7th. Splatoon 2. Nintendo's eponymous and insanely fun FPS franchise returns in July with Splatoon 2. Boasting a campaign, turf war, and the same ability to either travel through ink in squid form or battle in humanoid form, Splatoon 2 looks to mix things up in interesting ways. There are new weapons in the standard, sub, and special categories, jetpacks for more navigation options, and the new Salmon Run mode, where players essentially team up to fight waves of AI enemies. Given the success of the Switch so far, Splatoon 2 looks to further that momentum when it releases on July 21st. Pyra. From the developer of Bastion and Transistor comes a narrative RPG that's about consequences as much as it is about Rocket League-like sports combat. Supergiant's Pyra focuses on 3 exiles, a group of wanderers who travel purgatory looking for retribution. Throughout this journey, the player, described as the reader, can venture into the lore, train the exiles, and determine the overall path of the journey. Pyra is bizarre but sports the same fun Supergiant feel with an inventive new battle system. We'll learn more about it when it arrives on July 25th for PS4 and PC. Hey Pikmin. Real-time strategy is a hallmark of the Pikmin franchise, so it's a little odd to see a game like Hey Pikmin, the upcoming side-scrolling puzzle platformer for the Nintendo 3DS, diverge from that path. Developed by Arzest, which also made Yoshi's New Island for the 3DS, Hey Pikmin also has you issuing orders to Pikmin as Captain Olimar to grab resources and break down obstacles. Look forward to its release on July 28th for the 3DS. Fallen Legion, Flames of Rebellion, Sins of an Empire. You could be forgiven for not knowing about Fallen Legion, Flames of Rebellion, and Sins of an Empire, especially when it comes from a developer named Yummy Yummy Tummy. However, beneath its royal story is an interesting alternative to the Fire Emblem series with its action RPG mechanics and decision-making, not to mention distinct stories and missions for each game. Releasing in North America and Europe on July 25th, Sins of an Empire has you playing Princess Cecile looking to restore her family's empire on the PS4. Flames of Rebellion on the PS Vita, meanwhile, focuses on Legatus Lendur, who's opposed to Cecile's agenda. Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. There was a time when Final Fantasy XII was considered too radical before its release. However, its large world, mature storytelling, and customizable gambit system still makes it one of the best RPGs of all time. Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age offers pretty much what you'd expect from an HD remaster: trophy support, a freshly recorded soundtrack, and a new job system to mix gameplay up. The new job system carries over from 2007's Final Fantasy XII International Zodiac job system, with individual boards of skills and stats to progress through for each character. Whether that sounds appealing or you want the same classic story, Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age is out on July 11th for PS4. That's You. Sony's That's You, a party game utilizing the new PlayLink platform, may have come across as an awkward commercial featuring Sony's own Shuhei Yoshida. However, it's actually quite interesting in that players use their smartphones or tablets to complete challenges and play mini-games on the PS4. Sure, it sounds gimmicky, but given the potential showcased in games like Hidden Agenda, we're eager to see how That's You uses it when releasing on July 4th. Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. Set on a peaceful island, at least on the outside, Yonder the Cloudcatcher Chronicles is an adventure game from Prideful Sloth. With its colorful veneer, Yonder has you exploring a variety of islands as you farm, cook, and help the locals. Like Harvest Moon but with more adventuring, Yonder has you teaming up with sprites to disperse the evil Merc, eventually saving the islands of Jimia. Along with a PS4 release, Yonder the Cloudcatcher Chronicles will also release for PC via Steam on July 18th. Minecraft Story Mode, Season 2, Episode 1. Whether you like it or not, Jesse and friends are back for another season of Minecraft-centric storytelling. Things are a bit different this time around. Jesse's relationships have strained thanks to his newfound fame, and there's a new threat to face thanks to an ancient gauntlet. This means another 5 episodes of adventure, complete with Telltale's usual impactful choices and a llama of all things. The first episode of Season 2, called Hero in Residence, arrives on July 11th for Android, iOS, Mac, PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox One. Advan Colony. Who doesn't want another city builder to pour countless hours into? Mothership Entertainment's Advan Colony looks to fill that niche, allowing players to construct the new city of Advan Prime on Earth while fighting off the Creep, a hostile alien force in the meantime, along with elections, morale systems, living condition management, and more spread across the meaty campaign or the more open-ended sandbox mode. Advan Colony also allows you to discover alien artifacts as you expand. Time will tell if this city builder can match up to the greats like SimCity, but we'll see how it fares when it releases on July 25th. That'll be it for this video. If you like what we're doing, please go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.